Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Battleship 321 blasting at you, and today will be bringing you one of the reviews I've been most excited to do: Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Sideswipe Gigawatt. Now, it is a crossover between Transformers and Back to the Future, which I love. I love this. I love this figure so goddamn much. I love it so much that I've even added some repro labels to mine. The headlights, the DMC, those blinkers. Just gonna go through all the things on the car mode. License plate, which you do get several different versions. You get the this at a time version. And you also get a couple others, like the one from the second movie. That kind of barcode. Now, this is a really damn good representation of the DeLorean in the movies. And it's awesome. And it does include things from the first movie. Like, if you take this little Mr. Fusion off, you get essentially the one from the first movie. It does come with a hook, which I have lost, unfortunately. I don't know where it is. I will find it, though. That would just plug into here. It would be like the whole hook thing from the first movie. It has this bit. But yeah, that little black and yellow bit, that's also a repro label. As well as those... Yeah, as well as those little Greeblies by the Greebly stickers. That's shining right now. Between the green and the red wire. Why is my camera refusing to focus? Focus. Focus. Damn. Anyway, this has some really good, cool detail. Of course, mine's gonna be a little worn because I do love this figure a lot. So I do play around with it very much. Now, even though this is for transformation, some could consider this an actual function. The gullwing doors can't open, even though it is for transformation. Now, this does share, speaking of transformation, this shares a transformation with the Siege Sideswipe mold. But first, we're going to go through some size comparisons. And starting off, we'll use Transformers Legacy Velocitron 500 Override. As you can see, Gigawatt is a shy shorter than Gig. Yeah, not that bad. We got animated Sentinel Prime. Shy bit bigger than Gigawatt. Though granted, that's only because of this weird plow thing. Here is with another collaborative figure. JP93 from Jurassic Park. Now, a thing I do want to say about collaborative figures, especially something as good as Gig and JP, respectively, these two are probably the best. Maverick's okay. Ectotron is, could have done better. Could have did a whole different mold. Could have done a whole unique mold for the figure. Especially engineering. Now, this opens the door for so much. Opens the door for things like Knight Rider, Herbie. Dukes of Hazzard, Starsky and Hutch, Batman. Maybe we could get a classic Batmobile. Maybe like a 3 or 4 pack with different Batmobiles. Here he is with the APC Toys Attack Prime. Slightly shorter than Prime. Slightly shorter than Attack Prime. Then good old OP from Transformers Prime. Oh, look at that. Showing off one of the other fun bits of this this mold. Now, you know, it is, by the way, visible head syndrome. A little bit of VHS right there. Not a bad head sculpt. We'll get back to that more in the robot mode. It does come with a blaster, which just stores underneath the front bit there. That right there is a repro label, as well as this black spot on top, black bit on top of his head. That is also a repro label. Now, a thing from the second movie that this has is the folding wheels. So you can enter a flight mode, as well as having this little Mr. Fusion, which another repro label is this clock. Which I don't know if that's supposed to be the one from, you know, the first movie, obviously, or if it's supposed to be a call to the third movie. Because this has references to the first and second movie. I don't see anything from the third movie in this figure represented. You don't see any like replacement wheels, even though these wheels can kind of come off. There's no set of white walls versions for this figure. But all in all, a fantastic representation of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Now, time for transformation. This shares, if you have any of these Sideswipe molds from Siege, this is going to be just like that, with a few tricks. Now what you want to do is open the doors. Open the door. There we go. Open the doors. And opening these doors untabs these legs as well. Because you see this tab here? That tab goes into that port right there. In front of the front fender. To kind of make sure this kind of goes all together. Now what you want to do is open the doors. Next is you want to untab these bottom bits. They're just tabbed in. There we go. Now you want to bring the arms out. And what I do is I bring them up like that. So then when these bits right here, these are also repro labels. I'm going to open up these leg panels, which will give room for the legs to move. Bring these up. And what you also want to do is push these black bits. I don't know what these are called. I wish I knew that these had a name. So as you're pushing these through, you'll also pop the legs up and down. So these bits are repro labels. Close up the legs. Also this crotch bit, that is also repro label. And you want to turn this waist around. Now, a funny thing that you want to do with the front end of the car. So what you want to do is untab. As you're bringing this down, you want to untab. There we go. Untab this. Then bring this up so you can have room to move this around. You want to bring this down. Oh, right. So I forgot. You have to bring in the the wheels. Because these wheels are going to go into here. So you push down. Oh, and also this bit right here is going to tab in to that bit right there. Bring this down. Keep the arms out. You just want to keep these arm bits out. Boom. Then now, want to the little tab hole right there. Want to bring that over that little peg right there. And bring the arm down. Bring the fist out. Extend the arm. That's also repro-label. Do it on the other arm. Port right there. The tab right there. Bring that in. So bring that in. There we go. That Autobot insignia is a repro label. And now, just got to split the legs out. And here we are with Gigawatt. Now, what you can do with Mr. Fusion, and I just recently learned this, is that, let's see, what is this at? Okay, so it's going this way. Is this big, Mr. Fusion can essentially act as a peg. They can go into this port right here. Put that into that port. And Gigawatt's got a little watch there. Or, in my head canon, could be sort of chronodynamic displacement weapon. Or some sort of like defensive shield. Because would Gigawatt, essentially a product of science, be a warrior? I don't think so. Where did I put his gun? Hello? Where did I put the gun? Hold on a moment. While I look for this guy's gun. Huh. How the hell did I manage that? I've somehow managed to misplace his gun. Was it still... No, it's not still in bot. What the fuck? How did I misplace it? Okay. Well, good thing I have a backup option for him. I'll say technically two backup options. Another weapon from... Oh, there it is. Found it. Found it. Oh. Right over by Mr. Cyberman over there. I also use these two. This is a third-party blaster from a third-party swerve. And this is one from Big Dog Forge over on Etsy. I custom painted mine. They do not come like this. They do not come painted. So, it's a blaster. Essentially an Optimus Prime blaster. I did try to weather mine with a bit of a flame. It did not work. So, yes, he can hold his gun traditionally. But what's the fun in that? You can easily have this maybe back here. Get this and put a tablet right here. Boom. Same with his little pole, if he had it. Now, there is someone on Etsy who does make a bit of a hoverboard for him. And I do have it, but it doesn't exactly peg in well. So I did not include it in this review. Except the guns from Big Dog Forge, I do recommend. So anyway, this guy, again, Gigawatt, he opens being this good, and Hasbro choosing to do Gigawatt is a great idea. Because something this good opens the door, like I said, for things like Knight Rider, for things like the A-Team. I would love to see a BA Baracus 18 van. Or maybe make it a 2-pack. Take the Trax mold, make that face. Except maybe improve the joints on that one, because they're the joints on mine are a little loosey-goosey. So, again, I love the Back to the Future movie, so this was definitely a must-get. And I do recommend a must-get for you if you wish to collect this figure. He also starred in, not this one specifically, but he also starred in TFI Creations' GIGAWATT series. Now, as of this recording, they are still working on part 4. I'll not reveal anything that I may or may not know about that. So I will not. But I go check out TFI Creations' video. Their creations on that. So here he is with Sentinel Prime, or Captain Chin. And I don't know. It's really cool. I do think it's really cool. Anyway, again, this is a really cool figure. I do recommend it. I found mine on Big Bad Toy Store, but did I find mine at Big Bad Toy Store? No, I ordered. No. Yes, I don't remember. But anyway, this is a really cool figure. And I do recommend it. I definitely recommend it. Again, I repro labeled mine. You can find that on toyhacks.com. And they are a really cool set. They come with instructions, they're numbered, they're labeled. And yeah, it is beautiful. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. And next week, I don't know. I'll be on Popping in the Studio series. Or maybe I'll cheat my rule and do Attack Prime, aka Transformers Prime Optimus. Or I'll do the first edition Cliff Jumper I have coming. Who knows? Leave me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Like, comment, hit that red subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody. Battleship 321, signing off.